right back. He's given a fantastic showing. Iniesta, little layoff from Sanchez, and a volley from Xavi. The goalkeeper has to readjust. Another free goal!
time. No, I'm kidding. You're not. I'm actually done. I know. Okay. So you punt it off, and it's a pretty booming punt, and Nick's there. And it bounces once. Nick's like, oh, it's me, chest. And so he's like adjusting for the chest. You're gonna have to back up. Right. He's adjusting to get a chest ball, and he's coming down. He's like right here, and the ball goes under his legs, and he's just on his knees, crying.
My favorite moment was when Mike Rock turned into a zebra. One time before the game, it was really cold out, and I put on my cold Under Armour, and my nipples were poking out from my Under Armour, and then like I had like knives instead of nipples.
You got a favorite moment?
I like the pizza parties and the spaghetti dinners. A fan favorite. I like that one.
You've had a meltdown.
Oh yeah, we're at Noah's house, and I told everyone
footage.
that I could put a needle in my nose and pull it out of my mouth. And
Because you can.
Because I can. And so, most people knew that I could, but like the sophomores didn't believe me because they weren't there. And Keith was just freaking out. He's like, oh my god, why is this happening to me? He's like, I can't eat. He's like, I'm gonna throw up. And then he didn't throw up, but it was a good time. Pull that one out.
Glass boy moment.
Yeah, glass boy moment.
Wait, you moved the camera. Okay, so my favorite moment this year for soccer is when after we won Western Mass for the first time in our school's history, I saw Curtis. He was flagging me down, essentially. He was pulling his arms out. He's like this, smiling. He's like the happiest guy in the world. I gunned it to him faster than I ran the entire game, and I absolutely wrecked him. Then me and him were the bottom of the pig pile, and we were like pretty much dying. We couldn't breathe because of all the weight on top of us. And yeah, that was my favorite moment of this year.
Okay, my favorite moment was when we all ate breakfast at the Route 9 Diner, and we had this booth, and so it was like me, Mike, and like Eric Gooden, and a few other people. It was like me, Mike, and like a few other juniors or whatever, and then Mike decides while he's waiting to get his food to make the longest straw like ever created. So he continuously asked like the waitress like, hey, can I get more straws? She was like, okay, whatever, and like he kept like putting straws together until he could reach over the booth and into someone's drink, and it was just the greatest moment ever.
So there was this one time we were all coming home from the state semifinals on the bus, and we were reading this blog that this girl had put up about Adam on our team, and we were reading that, and
There he is, right there. Alright, go ahead.
Anyways, we were reading this blog, and it was really funny. And Coach overheard us, and so he came to the back of the bus, and we were like, "Oh, let's read this to him." So we read him this little piece, and Coach just goes, "Adam, you got it," or something like that, and it was just so funny.
So during practice, a lot of times we do small-sided games, and my favorite moment was when Nick was going up against Adrian. He was going to like get the ball from him, and he screams like, "Get big!" and then he like goes in like this, and then like he just falls backwards because Adrian's just way bigger than him, and that's my favorite moment.
Get big!
Isaac had to leave apparently.
Mine's really bad.
So should I do the moment for him?
No, I'll just use his other one.
My name is Isaac Bass. My favorite moment was winning Western Mass.
Are you recording?
Damn.
Oh God! Favorite moment of the year. And it probably had to be this one time we had practice, just normal day. You know, we were all hanging out in the library, a bunch of us, and walks in and he starts eating a Snickers. Just eating a Snickers bar, sitting at the table there. And the librarians hate when you eat in the library. They're really not okay with it. So
It doesn't matter.
good God. So he sees this Kit Kat bar there apparently, and so librarian comes in, says, "I'm sorry, you can't eat that in here. You have to leave." Kicks him right out. We all thought it was hilarious, and so then he's out there for a little while. He starts to come back in, and we're all like, "No, we know what you look like. You can't come back in." We wouldn't let him come back in. You know, we're giving him a hard time about it. And the librarian, of course, wouldn't let him back in. So then we go to practice, and Nick goes over to Coach before he shows up, and he says, says, Coach, today got thrown out of the library after school for eating, and we were thinking that maybe you could have a little fun with it, tell a story, pretend like you talk to the AD in practice, and Coach just all of a sudden his face just lights up with his big smile. He's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of that. And so we all get together as a team, and he starts making this speech to the team. Coach says, all right, well, before we start today, we got a guy on the team who's actually he can't practice with us today and isn't going to be able to play with us for a little while. I got a call from the AD and I talked to Mr. Jackson as well. And I think it's time that guy explained himself to the team. Would you like to tell us what happened in school today? And just starts, all of a sudden his face goes beet red. He had no idea. I don't know. What are you talking about? He couldn't believe what was going on. And I think we held it for a good 10 seconds or so, and then we all just started laughing because we knew what was going on. And I think he got really mad about it for a little while, but it was a nice little prank by Coach there. He really got him. We all enjoyed it a lot. So that's probably my favorite moment.